Many of us teach students how text features can aid the reader in finding information. However, we have to go beyond that. We have to teach students how to assess the information that such text features provide. This is a common reading assessment question and one our students often struggle with. Let me give you an example. Let's imagine that students are going to read an informational article about the music that surgeons listen to in the operating room. And in the article, it talks about the types of music they listen to and the music that corresponds with the best surgical outcomes. Okay, so that's the article. But next to the article is this sidebar, this chart, this text feature. And in it includes the popular genres of music that doctors have listened to for the past 25 years. So after reading all of that, here's a common text feature question. How did the chart help you better understand the information in the article? Well, many of our students are simply going to reply with, I learned the kinds of music that they like. Well, that's not what they're looking for. That's not specific enough. When the question uses that language, how did the chart help you better understand the article? They're looking for a response that includes what's in the chart that's not in the article. They're looking for specifics because remember, text features add information. They're not just decoration. So what new information, what added information was in the chart or whatever the text feature is that wasn't stated in the original print text? A better response would be two separate and specific sentences. For example, the article explains the benefits of listening to opera music, period. The chart shows the percentage of doctors who actually do listen to opera music in the operating room, period. That's the secret. When they ask, how did this help you better understand that? What they're really asking is, what's in this text feature? What new information is here that wasn't stated here? This is the notion of assessing and evaluating the information in text features. Not just naming them, not just labeling them, but what information is in a text feature, in a chart, in a graph, in a map that wasn't stated originally in the main article. When you're practicing this, you can do it in science and in social studies and in any informational text that has such corresponding sidebar information. The key for students to really understand how this works is to practice the language. Use that test question. It's a little awkward for students. Use the phrasing, how did this help you better understand that? Then tell them the secret. What new information came out in this text feature that wasn't stated in the original text?